Hi everyone, welcome to week 9 of your online learning for higher chemistry. If you are in 5B, this will be on Monday for day 1, and if you're in 5E, this will be Wednesday. This is hopefully, fingers crossed, our last week of online learning. We are very much hoping to see you back in school next week, so all things being well, we'll see you then. But until then, we've got one more week of online learning to do. So this week we are going to be focusing on the chemical energy topic, which we started at the end of last week. So your first lesson today is some new learning on the chemical energy topic. We're going to learn about something called bond enthalpy and Hess's law. You'll be watching a video and making some notes. And then lesson 2 will be a learning check on this learning. Okay, so part A, you're going to start with a starter task. So this should take you about 10 minutes or so to do the questions and check your answers. This is based on the chemical energy work that we did last week. So questions about enthalpy of combustion and about why chemists need to know about chemical energy. Have a go at the questions and then check your answers. And after that, you'll spend most of this first lesson working through the new learning. So one main concept, which is bond enthalpy, which we'll be taking a look at, and some definitions and a calculation to do. And then we'll do a little introduction to a concept called Hess's law. There's going to be more on Hess's law in day 2 of this week, but we'll get a little introduction to it today. So as always, work through the video, pause the video where you need to, make notes in your jotter of all the important definitions and the example calculations, and just take your time working through that video with the new learning. Okay, after that you'll have time for your break, and then when we go on to lesson 2, we are mostly looking at a learning check. So part A, most of your lesson time you're going to spend doing some booklet questions, so this should be about 40 minutes or so. These questions are on bond enthalpy and Hess's law, so the work from the previous lesson, lesson 1. There is quite a lot of questions listed here. Don't worry if you can't get them all completed. Just make sure you spend the time that you have working through some questions and checking your answers. So make sure you're getting the hang of these calculations and the topics that we've looked at. If you get stuck with any of these questions, make sure you ask for help on Teams, or you can message on Show My Homework or email if you are checking answers and you're getting different answers and you're not sure why. Okay, this is just work for you today, so you do not need to upload any photos of your booklet work to Show My Homework for this lesson. Just make sure you work through it yourself, and please ask if you do have any questions about it. Okay, final task for today, and this is the work you need to submit for this lesson, so do make sure that you leave yourself time for it, is a Microsoft Forms quiz. So this is just on everything we've done so far in the chemical energy topic. So bond enthalpy and Hess's law, which we'll do today, but then also the work on enthalpy of combustion from last week. So it's got 8 questions in total, which might not seem like much, but there are going to be some calculations there, which will take you a bit of time to work on. So leave yourself about 20 minutes or so to make sure you can work through that carefully. And that is the only work that you need to submit for today's lesson. Okay, so there's nothing to submit through Show My Homework, but the link for the forms quiz will be on Show My Homework for you. Okay, so hopefully you enjoy your lesson today, and Any problems, please get in touch with us. Okay, I'll see you back here for day 2 later in the week. Bye.